Hey everyone, it's Miss Renee the OT. Today I wanted to share 3 quick teletherapy tips. This is my first teletherapy tip video, so if you find the information in this video beneficial, please leave a comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, so that I know this information was helpful and I can continue to share helpful ideas with you. Tip number 1, organize all of your online tools and games in Bookmarks. So to add a bookmark to your list, you would go to the web address and then look on the top right-hand corner of your web browser and you'll see a star here, and then you will click that and then you would edit it in this edit bookmark box. So I've just put in visual perceptual activity. Let's say I found some kind of visual perceptual game online, so that's the name of the activity, and then you can either select the folders you already have here or you can create a new folder down here. Tip number 2, Boomerang reminders for Gmail. So if you're using Gmail, there is a program that you can use called Boomerang where you can send automatic emails or emails to send later. So for example, let me show you here. So I'm just going to put in a fake email address for now, example@gmail.com. And if you see down here, there are 2 buttons. It says send with a little drop down arrow and then send later. So if you click this little drop down arrow, this is for scheduled send. So you can send it at a specific time. So let's say I want to send it later on today, 6:00 p.m. today, or you can schedule it to send 9 a.m. tomorrow. So it'll send it at a specific time. And then down here, send later. So this is where you can actually schedule recurring messages, which is really helpful if you are seeing students every week, so that you can send automated reminders to the parents or guardians to remind them of the session. So as you can see down here, it'll ask you the date, the time that you want it sent. I would click that schedule recurring message option. And then up here you can see that you can check which day of the week you want it sent. Let's say I want it sent every Monday. You would click the day that it would start. Let's say I'm starting next week. And then what time you want it to send. Let's put 9:00 a.m. And repeats weekly. You can put every weekday, monthly on the same day. So there are a bunch of different options. And then you can also decide when you want it to end. So you can put in a specific amount of messages or you can put it at a specific date to end. So let's say it's all the way to the end of the school year in June. You want it to end June 7th. And then you click schedule, and then those recurring messages will be sent every Monday at 9 a.m. Now, if you have the free version of Boomerang for Gmail, it will only allow you 10 messages per month, and you can send messages at a later time, but you cannot send recurring messages. If you want recurring messages, you would have to sign up for the Pro account, which is $14.99 a month. The personal account is $4.99 a month, which gives you unlimited messages to send later, but the personal account also does not have the recurring messages feature, so that is just something to keep in mind. But I personally think it's super worth it to send reminders to your students' parents or guardians. Tip number 3, take advantage of virtual backgrounds if you have that feature on your video platform. So Zoom and Google Meet both have virtual background features. If you're interested in learning more about how to use virtual backgrounds, I have a video on my Instagram and YouTube page to show you how to use virtual backgrounds in Zoom and Google Meet.